What's up, YouTube? Late Night Gaming here with my this is my third time trying to do this one commentary. Anyways, this is a battle for SMP's tournament. It's against GhenhisCon. He doesn't have any videos up on his channel, so I'm not gonna link him. If he wants, he could message me if he wants the link or whatever. Anyways, let's get on with this. He goes for I send in my almost know. He sends in his character and he goes for the sword stance, and I go for substitute. Apparently his first two Pokemon are setups or like sweepers in a way. And this is my sub punch set. So I go for the focus punch, and it does take him out because Ramos knows a beast, and he's Black Orb. And yeah, next up he sends in his camera up, which kind of surprised me. Surprised me that he's rock polish. I didn't expect that, to be honest. But I was like, if I survive this, I'll just for the substitute. I just hope like anything he will throw at me will probably kill me. So I might as well try substitute. It does worse since he did use the rock polish. He goes for Fire Blast, and it misses completely. So that's really good. That gives me time to use my Leech Seed and kind of stall him out a bit. In my sub punch, I go for the sub punch actually, and he does another Fire Blast, and it does take out my sub. Why wouldn't it? It's 4 times effective. So yeah, I go for the focus punch, and surprisingly enough, it does take him out. I was actually surprised by this. I didn't think camera up was. I didn't think people would actually do that with camera up. Anyways, he goes for the body slam. And it doesn't kill me, and I go for the Leech Seed, hoping to just stall him out a bit. I didn't know why I didn't go for. I was kind of surprised about this part because I didn't realize that Jirachis carry the Fire Punch, because that's what he uses on me. But I don't know why he didn't use that before, because that would have left Leech Seed out. So. Yeah, personally I don't like using legendaries or event Pokemon, so I don't really know what moves they use and what their stats are completely. Anyways, he withdraws his Jirachi, expecting the Earthquake, and that is what I go for. He goes to Latios, which does have Levitate ability, and that kind of sucks for me because now, since he is Choice Scarfed, I do have to switch out with my Glaceon because I expect move, and he goes for Surf. I kind of predicted that, but it did do a lot of damage because it is Latios. So yeah, he expects the Ice move coming from him, and I do go for the Frost Breath. He sends his Jirachi to take it. I'm not sure if Ice Breath is that good of a move. I think it is because it's stab and it's always a crit. But if there's another move I should use besides that, just tell me. I just can't be bothered to look up the damage calcs and stuff. So I go for the Water Pulse to just see how much damage it does. And he goes for the Iron Head. And I wasn't really sure, I don't use event Pokemon or legendaries at all, because I'm more of an RU person, so I wasn't sure if Jirachi was especially bulky since he is a Steel type, but I did remember he was a Psychic type, so I was like, oh crap, I'm dumb. And he goes into his Milotic because I went to my Mamoswine predicting that he would go into his Latios for the Earthquake, but I go for the Ice Shard, and he actually goes to my Milotic, which kind of threw me off guard, and I have to switch out yet again into my Frostlass. He goes for the Scald, just trying to get a Burn Hacks on my Mamoswine, but he actually gets it on my Frostlass, which doesn't matter too much because he is a supportive Frostlass, not offensive. As you can see, I go for the Thunder Wave. Alright, go. I go for the Thunder Wave. I'm getting ahead of myself, and it does get he does get Parahacks, which is great for me because I get a setup now, get up some spikes. It is kind of late in the game, so it didn't do too much, but I can't do too much to him either way, so I might as well set up some spikes. He goes for a Scald again, but misses, but now he's like, you know what, I don't even need this melodic in here. It's not gonna be very, the Scald's not gonna be very effective, so might as well just switch out now and go into my Cradily, which I was kind of surprised when I realized how good they are. Like, you'll see what I mean later in the game. But yeah, I go for the spikes again. I kind of panicked because I wasn't sure if they hold the rapid spin or not. But I just go for the Thunder Wave again, hoping that I could outspeed or whatever. I could like, yeah, he'll get hair hacked, and he goes for the Stealth Rock, surprisingly, knowing I'm gonna die this turn from burns, which kind of does suck for me. But I didn't have much to do with him anyways. Get paralyzed. Yeah, I go into my Weavile, and this is my Swords Dance Weavile, and I do go for the Swords Dance, predicting the switch. So he goes into his Jirachi. I go for the Swords Dance. I'm not sure what he was thinking, but I could outspeed him pretty easily and just go for Night Slash, and that is what I do. And since I am Swords Dance, I do kill him, which is great. No more Jirachi. I looked at this Cradily, and this is where it kind of surprised me. I wasn't sure that Cradily was strong at all, or if Weavile is just really weak. He goes for the Rock Slide, which I didn't really expect, but it does finish him off, and I was like, crap, I should have just went for a kill. Because that probably just cost me the game. Yes, I do lose this game, but it was really close. I go into with the Fridge, and I just go for the Blizzard, knowing it is super effective, and it does kill him, and that is great for me. Here's just Melodic, knowing that I'm Choice Scarfed. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm Choice Scarf. And I go into my Mamoswine, which this is where it like just goes down. Goes for Rest, gets off his Paralysis, which still activates his Marvel Scale, but I really hate. I was kind of expecting a Chesto thing, if that's what they call it. Chesto Berry with Rest, but I was like, oh, he has leftovers. Just as annoying, but anyways, my Mamoswine can't really do much to him, so I just go back into my Rotom, and I go for the Thunderbolt, and he goes into his Latios. Yeah, this is his Latios, and it doesn't do too much because it's not very effective. I just keep going for the Thunderbolt because I think that like I'll wear him down eventually. Which I thought that it would probably I'd do a bit more damage to him and Hail would finish him off, but that is not the case. He actually barely lives, and I'm thinking, okay, what do I do if I use Ice Shards and I don't do any damage to my Melodic? So okay, all I have now is Stone Edge, so I go for the Stone Edge, and it misses cover and gets him to half health. I'm pretty sure I just one-shot him with my Stone Edge, because he doesn't have one of the best defenses. And Mamoswine is a beast, literally. So yeah, this is where it really just all goes down. He goes into his Milotic, and I have my Mamoswine locked into Stone Edge. I just keep going Stone Edge for the rest of the match. He just sleep talks a bunch of times. First time he fails, he goes for the Rest. But now I go for the Stone Edge again, and he goes for the sleep talk again and gets the Scald, which doesn't burn me, because I would have been so mad if it burned me. I'm not even kidding. But it does get me down quite a bit, and I am 12 HP from losing this game. I go for the Stone Edge, hoping for a crit or something, but I don't get a crit, and he wakes up and goes for Scald, and that is GG. So yeah, good game. GhenhisCon, and yes, comment, rate, subscribe.